Here with offensive line coach Jay Pond. Coach, early in camp, this is a unit that's got 4 returners and a lot of experience depth behind them. What's it like to be a veteran group coming into camp?
Oh, it's awesome. Obviously, it's a blessing to have such guys who are dedicated to the craft and working hard to get better every day, and that's something we're talking about. That Coach Laird is preaching hard. Is right now is practicing with an edge. Really having that chip on our shoulder and coming to work every single day to get better. All we can control is the day that we're in. You just got to get better each day. We're going to win the day that we're after. With these guys, of course, having the experience, it helps us be able to, get through our installs and work through. And we're working on, advanced stuff right now. Really working with their technique and really trying to hone our craft. A couple of these guys have great potential to be something truly special. So it's very fortunate, and love coaching these guys.
Year 2 in the offensive system for these guys. It really, I guess, the first full summer and the first full fall camp that you'll get. But, how far is this group ahead of year 1? How much of an advantage is it to have a year in the system?
Light years, there's no doubt about it. I mean, just being able to be with the guys and developing the relationships that we have is the most important thing. Our unit, by far, we're the most important guys in the field. We're the best people on earth, man. Offensive linemen, without a doubt. We live to protect and be there for every one of our teammates. So having that camaraderie, that chemistry within our unit is huge, and just be able to have the relationships with the guys so that we can fix things as a group, one-on-one. It's very important. It makes things a lot easier when they're willing to learn and want to work to be the absolute best they can. We always talk about, Ray Lewis always said that every day I'm coming to work to get better at one thing. That guy could have played and done just fine if he'd have stayed the exact same he came out of college, one of the best there ever is. And if a pro can sit there and do that, that's the mindset we have to have. We got to be professionals about what we're doing and work hard every single day to get better at one thing. By the end of camp, that's 30 things we're better at, so that we've mastered and we have some great skills to do.
Not only do you have 4 starters returning, but guys like Burns and Hubbard and Zirkle, they can play multiple positions along the line. How do you feel about the versatility of those guys?
Oh, no matter what, it makes us very, very dangerous. We can always work to put our guys in the best position, however they're feeling, whether we have an injury or whether we have a situation, that we have to overcome. That versatility, not only does it make them better to be able to play multiple positions, but it makes them better playing at their home position because they have a real grasp of the offensive line, of our scheme and our run game and our pass game and what's working. It really helps them to play faster and more physical because they have a lot higher knowledge quotient of what's going on.
Brody Griffin transitioning from tight end seems like he's made a pretty big impact in his first offseason on the offensive line. How has a guy like him progressed?
I'm very excited to see how he's going to do. He's done a hell of a job. Put on some great weight. He looks phenomenal right now, and he's playing even better. And the great thing about him is his thirst for knowledge of the position. He really wants to get better at it, hone his craft, and just the fact that he's owning it. He's going to be one special dude when it's all said and done. I'm very excited about his potential, but more importantly, just about his work ethic. He wants to be better. He wants to be the absolute best he can be, and he's really embracing our mindset of really practicing with an edge. And like I said, just working to get better at something every day. He's really buying into our program and buying into especially our philosophy up front.
You've got guys like Tyler Rapp that have college experience. Khalil Corbett-Canada was a starter as a freshman at Trinity Valley. Who are some of those guys that are going to make marks along the depth chart as well?
All of our guys that we have that have great experience in our depth. I mean, looking forward to see what Tyler's going to do this year. His communication, his standing within our unit has definitely grown. Khalil had a great summer so far. Looking forward to his progression. Jake Gore, he's another one who just could be a phenomenal player. You know what I mean? If he just puts his mind around it, really buys in. Parker Fink, all of our young guys, that whole redshirt freshman class. Kenny, we could be truly, really special. Really special to see those guys growing up now that they're redshirt sophomores. We're going to be really, really good up front with those guys, vying for starting positions, definitely giving us great depth, if not breaking into the starting 5. So it's a great problem to have as an O-line coach when you have 10 to 12 guys who could easily be a starter on your unit.
Coach Jay Pond, thank you very much.
No problem.